Hello, this is PaloWillie from Wow Design Studio. Today I'm going to show you the command called fillet. Fillet actually means to mold the edges of solid object or any other surface that need to be blended. Maybe it's too sharp. I want to mold the edges. We use the command called fillet. We also use command also called chamfer, or you blend those surfaces together. Okay, so let's get started. We'll look at fillets with different radii, and then we also look at fillet with the same radius. So we'll try the two. I'm going to demonstrate the two, so we look at how they all look like, or how they work together, how they all look like. I'm going to create a circle from the middle using my own diameter. Then we look for polygon with 6 sides, also from the middle, and I'll use my manual diameter. Now I'm okay with this. I'll switch to the front view, and the curves are down here. Now what I'll do is to go to solid, and then extrude planar curve straight. I'll select these curves, press enter, and drag up. From the perspective view, we'll see something like this. I'm going to make a copy of this object. So select copy, or you type copy, and then I'll make another copy of this object here. Those curves, I don't need them now, so I'm going to delete them. Okay, now these two objects are the same, and so we go for the command called fillet. So I'm going to demonstrate on how the two fillets having the same radius look like, and then fillets having different radii. So let's quickly get into that. You go to the solid menu, press, and you will see fillet edge. You go to fillet edge, and now the radius here is the radius of the fillet is 0.3. So what we want to do now is to change it to 1. So you select, you type 1 at the command area, you press enter to confirm. Now I'm not going to change any other radius again. So we are going to use the same radius for the object. So I'm going to select the edges, and then I'll press enter. When I press enter, it confirms that I'm using a radius of 1 millimeter. I'm okay with that. I press enter again to confirm, and this is the result. So assuming we have 1 millimeter radius around this object, they are going to look like this. Now let's switch to the other one and use different radii here for the fillet. I'll reactivate the command by pressing enter, or you press enter on your keyboard to reactivate the command. I'm going to use the same 1 millimeter around this object, but I'll change it again into 0.3. So I'm going to select these edges with the same 1 millimeter radius. I'll press enter to confirm. Then I'll come to the command area. It gives me different options. I said add handle. You click on add handle. Now it's telling you that the current radius, even though you are going to add another handle, you see the handle is already out. You can see, as you can see, the mouse, it's telling me that the radius that I'm going to add, or the next handle I'm going to add, is also having a radius of 1 millimeter. And so I'm going to change it. So it said current radius is 1 millimeter. I'm going to click on it and then change it to 0.3 or 0.3. And then now let's bring back the mouse. You will see that it has changed to 0.3. I'm okay. And so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the radius from the middle portions of this. I don't want it to have the same radius here. So I'm going to change the middle portions of this one to have a different radius. We have 1 millimeter, so this time I'm going to have 0.3 here. So what I'll do is that I will activate on the OSNAP middle. So meaning that the middle portions of these objects, the handle is going to hook up to those areas. So as you can see, it shows that I'm at the middle of this object or that face. So I'll click, come to this side, locate the middle, click, come to that side, click, and do that for the face. Now you press enter again, and let's look at the difference. Now as you can see, these are this one here shows different radii, and this face also shows having the same radii or radius. So let's undo this. I'm going to undo this, and then I'm going to use the same radius for one and then different radii for the other one. So Control Z, Control Z to undo, and then I'm going to issue the command again. Go to solid, so fillet edge, and then in this case, let me bring back my 1 millimeter, press enter to finish off, and then I'll select all these objects, then I'll press enter to confirm, enter twice, and I have this having the same radius, 1 millimeter radius around it. Now let me try with different radii on this one. I'll reactivate the command by pressing enter or pressing the enter key on your keyboard, or by right clicking the mouse to reactivate the command. And I'll select all these, and then they all have 1 millimeter as radius. So I'll press enter. When you press enter, you don't press again. So you go to the command area and you say add handle. You click on add handle, and it says that the current handle, see, as you can see, it's hooking up, or it's adding a handle. If I click, that handle will be placed there. So it's telling me that the current radius for the handle is 1 millimeter. So I don't want it. I want to change it so that this object will have a different radii. So what I'll do now is to click on this, then type in 0.4. So in this case, you will see that it changes, having 0.4 here, or we can make it 0.5 so that it looks a bit visible. 0.5. So half of this radius here will be the middle portion. So as you can see, automatically it changes to 0.5. And so make sure your middle portion is activated on the OSNAP. So I'm going to hook up to all the middle portions of this face, or these faces here, and make sure you see middle showing before you click mid. meaning that it has hooked up to the middle portion of that face. So I'm going to do it all around. To both parallel and then the vertical lines or sides of it. And I'm done. So I'll press enter to confirm, press enter again to reconfirm it, and then now let's look at the difference. The differences between this and that. So as you can see, we have filleted all the edges with this one having different radii, and then this one having the same radius. So as you can see, 1 millimeter around this object, and then 1 millimeter, and then 0.5 in radius for this particular one as well, as you can see it. So keep playing with the basics of Rhinoceros and be following all other tutorials that I upload. You can like this video, you hit the like button, and then you subscribe to my channel at World Design Studio for Rhinoceros basic tutorials every week. Thanks for watching. I'll come again your way. So we model a simple model or object like the boat and nut using this fillet command. Thanks for watching. You hit the like button and then you subscribe to my channel for Rhinoceros basics. Thanks again. Bye bye.